Well, we'll keep going. This we had left in that second Ezra, but I got a quick little precept real quick. It's Exodus chapter 15. Hold on, bear with me.
But yeah, though, man, the Lord coming back in the chariots, man. You know, and everybody know that. You know, China, Russia, Europe, all them then got down and they didn't talk together in they summer meetings and they know this. Because why? Because the Lord is always up there working. The angels, they always passing by with the chariots, and Esau got satellites and shit up there, and he be seeing them. So you know who that is, man. And they talked about it, and they then came up with different policies and devices. And what's the fruit of those? The fucking Space Force that's about to be created. They know the Lord coming back.
But yeah, this Exodus.
Yeah, when you two are done.
This Exodus chapter 15 verse 3. Yahweh is a man of war. Yahweh is his name. So yeah, the Lord is a man of war, man. You know. So like I was saying back in that second Ezra, the 13th chapter, the Lord likes war, man. The Lord gonna make these nations fight them so he can kick their ass, man. And guess what? It's gonna be 2/3 fighting them too, man. You got Jakes and military. You know? So the Lord, like for example, say like when you was younger, you had a dad and shit, some boxing gloves, and you did some shit, he like, you know, put them gloves on, you know? Make your ass fight, and then you get your ass beat, man, you know? That's what the Lord about to do with these other nations, man. And you 2/3 that's gonna be in that war also.
Alright, Con, what I said, man. Because like it said in Joel chapter 3, you get Joel the 3rd chapter, where it say multitude. Yeah, man, because of that valley of Jehoshaphat, man, that place in the Middle East where that World War III gonna pop off at. You know, and that's where the Lord gonna pop up over. You know, that's where it said that's where it said in 2nd Ezra 13, what chapter, what verse? The 5th verse, he said, after this I beheld low, there gathered together a multitude of men. That multitude of men is the armies that was fighting in that Middle East in that war. You know, and they trying to subdue Yahweh when he came back. You got that Joel? Yeah, multitude.
They that make them are like the two to right.
Start up.
This Joel chapter 3 verse 9. Proclaim ye this among the Gentiles.
Hold up, Salaki, we're gonna wait till this guy.
Proclaim ye this among the Gentiles. Prepare wars. Wake up the mighty men. Let all the men of war draw near.
And this is a future prophecy that's gonna take place, man. On World War III, pursuing of Revelations chapter 9. I think it's the 12th chapter. Correct me if I'm wrong, but it's Revelation the 9th chapter about one war is past.
Oh no, that's the 11th chapter.
Yeah, the 11th. It's two of them. It's the 9th and yeah, but that's the World War III, man, because that's yet to take place. World War I, World War II already happened. This is talking about World War III. You know.
It say, let all the men of war draw near. Let them come up. Beat your plowshares into swords and your pruning hooks into spears.
Wait, he said beat your plowshares into swords and your pruning hooks into spears. That means get your shit ready, man. Get your tanks ready. Get your Space Force ready. You know, the Lord putting His Spirit on you all to do that, man.
Let the weak say, I am strong. Assemble yourselves. Come all ye heathen, and gather yourselves together round about. Hither cause thy mighty ones to come down, O Yahweh.
Come down where? Keep going.
It say, let the heathen be wakened and come up to the valley of Jehoshaphat.
Jehoshaphat, is that Yahweh Shabbat? Yahweh's judgment, man. That place where the Lord got a baptism to be baptized with, man. How was he straight into this be accomplished? You know, y'all are them sacrifices, man. Over there in the valley of Jehoshaphat, that blood, man. There is no remission of sins without the shedding of blood, man. So the Lord gonna melt the mountains with y'all blood over there.
For there will I sit to judge all the heathen round about. Put ye in the sickles, for the harvest is ripe. Come get you down, for the press is full. The fat overflow, for the wickedness is great.
Keep going.
Multitudes.
Keep going.
In the valley of decision. For the day of Yahweh is near in the valley of decision.
That's it. Con. The day of the Lord is near in the valley of decision, where you're going to pop up for multitudes, like it would have said. 2nd Ezra chapter 13, verse 5. And after this I beheld, and lo, there was gathered together a multitude of men out of a number from the four winds of the heaven to subdue the man that came out of the sea. So the Lord is coming in the midst of World War III. It said, but I beheld, and lo, he had engraved himself a great mountain and flew upon it. But I would have seen the region or place where the hill was graven, and I could not. And after this I beheld, and lo, that men which were gathered together to subdue him were sore afraid and get this fight. And lo, as he saw the violence of the multitude that came, he neither lifted up his hand, nor held sword, nor any instrument of war, but only I saw that he sent out of his mouth as it had been a blast of fire, and out of his lips a flaming breath, and out of his tongue he cast out sparks and timbers. And like I already explained what that was. Watch Independence Day. You ain't even gotta watch the whole movie. Watch the trailer and the part of the movie where where it was sending out beams. That's a good representation. But it said, and they were all mixed together, the blast of fire, the flaming breath, and the great tempest, because it is a great tempest. It's a hot, that's hot fire. That's fire coming from the Lord himself, man. Come on now. It said, it fell with violence upon a multitude which was prepared to fight, and burned them up, everyone, so that upon a sudden and innumerable multitude, nothing was to be perceived, but only dust and smell of smoke. When I saw this, I was so afraid. So you're gonna lose, Esau, man. You know, that was the outcome of it. That's the outcome that the angels showed Edris, man. You lost that war, man. So the Space Force is only for you to lose, man. And you want to end it off with this scripture? I got one more.
That movie Independence Day, when they showed that, them sparks and them tempests, that beam coming out, the director admitted that he got that whole depiction from the scripture.
Oh yeah, calm.
For real?
Yeah.
See, I didn't even know that. I didn't even know he had
He said that's exactly where he got it from.
prime example. That's his spirit.
Yeah.
What's that scripture talking about?
This Joel chapter 2 verse 11. And Yahweh shall utter his voice before his army, for his camp is great. It's very great. Talk about the missiles and them chariots. And it say, for he is strong that executeth his word, for the day of Yahweh is great and very terrible, and who can abide it? So your Space Force, nothing not gonna help you escape from the day of the Lord. Once it comes, your military gonna fall down, then your ass go into captivity, Esau.
He uttering his voice before his army. Who was that? The angels. He gonna utter his voice, and they not coming down with no swords, though they can do that and run through a whole troop. No. He uttering his voice, and they sending out beams at your ass, like, you know, like, all right, hit that.
Right, and so like in the angels, they outside of this hemisphere, so they probably getting shit from the sun.
But they said they seen something sitting on the sun, or a UFO sitting on the sun, or surfing on the sun. Like, so they do grab energy from the sun and shit. So, but ain't nobody fucking with no sun energy.
All right. And when them angels burnt Sodom and Gomorrah, they said it's some type of rock or something there. It's still burning. It's still like hot to this day. You know? And
that's
this
a nuke from the most.
And this one gonna be worse than that. So you know.
Man, you want to end it off on Zechariah? Yeah. All right, we gonna end it off on this, man. Zechariah chapter 5 verse 1. Then I turned and lifted up my eyes and looked, and behold, a flying robe. And he said unto me, what seest thou? And I answered, I see a flying robe. Then lifted thereof was 20 cubits, and the breadth thereof 10 cubits. Then said he unto me, this is the curse. Why is it a curse? He said that go over the face of the whole earth. Why is it a curse? Because this earth is wicked right now, man. You got the wicked ruler, man, so it's a curse, man. They said that go over the whole earth, for everyone that stealeth should be cut off on that side according to it, and everyone that swears should be cut off on that side according to it. So who's the thief? Who's the main thief? Esau, man. So you're gonna be cut off by slaughter. The Lord said that, man. They say I will bring it forth, said the Lord of hosts, and it shall enter in at the house of the thief, and into the house of him that swore falsely by my name, and it shall remain in the midst of his house, and shall consume it with the timber thereof and the stones thereof. And that's what Ezra seen, man, about that war in heaven. And that's why Trump is getting ready for the day of the Lord, man, to try to make it space for it, and you're gonna lose terribly, man. But with that, man, we love to give all praises to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushua, Ba'ashem, the crocodiles, Rakatah, and double honors to the apostles and others of Great Millstone, and peace, love, and citation to the late Akamaki, representing the word of truth and sincerity. Shalom.
A Bible boy.